Why do Japanese men have some of the lowest rates of prostate issues in the world, even as they age? It's not a miracle, it's a method. And in today's video, we're uncovering 3 powerful evidence-backed habits from Japanese lifestyle that could transform your prostate health. Simple, natural, and proven. But before we dive in, let's set the stage. The average life expectancy of a Japanese man is over 81 years. Rates of prostate cancer are significantly lower compared to the US or Europe. Why? This isn't just about luck, it's about lifestyle. So if you're a man over 50, or you care about one, stick with me, because what you'll learn today might just change the way you look at aging. 1. The Japanese diet and its impact on prostate health. Let's dive even deeper into the Japanese diet and why it's a blueprint for prostate health. As we said before, fermented soy products like natto and miso do wonders for gut bacteria, which in turn regulate your hormones and immune system. But did you know natto also contains nattokinase, a natural enzyme that supports blood flow and may reduce the risk of blood clots? Good circulation is key for pelvic and prostate health. Green tea's EGCG is a superstar antioxidant, but it also acts as a natural aromatase inhibitor. Aromatase is the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. Elevated estrogen levels are linked to prostate enlargement and cancer risk. So green tea helps balance this crucial hormone pathway. Fish omega-3s are anti-inflammatory powerhouses, but there's more. They promote production of specialized pro-resolving mediators SPMs, molecules that actively turn off inflammation. Inflammation is the root of many prostate issues. Japanese diets are also low in processed sugars and refined carbs. This helps avoid insulin spikes, which, if frequent, can promote prostate cell proliferation and inflammation. Seaweed is rich in iodine and fucoidan, a sulfated polysaccharide with immune-modulating and anti-cancer properties shown in laboratory studies. Portion control is another pillar, the practice of hara hachibu, eating until you're 80% full, helps prevent overeating and obesity, both major risk factors for prostate disease. Cooking techniques matter too. Steaming, simmering, and quick grilling preserve nutrients without creating harmful byproducts that can increase oxidative stress. Variety is the spice of life in Japan. Seasonal vegetables, mushrooms, roots like gobo, and pickled items provide diverse antioxidants and fibers that foster a healthy microbiome. A clinical study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that men who consumed soy isoflavones regularly had lower PSA levels and improved urinary symptoms. Green tea catechins have been tested in double-blind trials, showing slowed prostate cancer cell growth. On a molecular level, many of these compounds inhibit NF-κB, a master regulator of inflammation linked to prostate pathology. Even small shifts, like substituting 1 cup of coffee for green tea or adding a side of seaweed salad, can have cumulative benefits over months and years. One of the reasons Okinawan elders live so long and stay healthy is because they combine these dietary habits with strong community and movement practices. Remember, the power of your diet lies in consistency and variety. The Japanese approach is sustainable, enjoyable, and holistic, not restrictive or complicated. If you're ready to try, start simple. Add a green teacup, include fermented soy once a day, increase fish servings, and savor more sea vegetables. Your prostate, heart, and overall body will thank you. 2. Daily movement and anti-sedentary lifestyle. Let's expand on the role of daily movement and how it protects your prostate. Movement is a form of medicine, simple, natural, and free. The Japanese don't just move, they move mindfully, walking with purpose, stretching with awareness. Blood flow is the lifeline of every organ, especially the prostate. Without proper circulation, toxins accumulate, inflammation rises, and symptoms begin. Gentle activities like radio-taiso are perfect examples. These stretching exercises increase heart rate moderately, promote lymphatic flow, and improve joint flexibility. The lymphatic system drains waste from tissues, including the prostate, and movement stimulates this drainage. Science tells us that inactivity leads to reduced insulin sensitivity, hormonal imbalance, and increased systemic inflammation, all detrimental to prostate health. A 2020 study in the journal Prostate Cancer and Prostatic Diseases found that men with active lifestyles had significantly lower rates of prostate enlargement and fewer urinary symptoms. Even household chores, sweeping, gardening, light lifting, keep muscles engaged, improve balance, and support bone density. Balance exercises reduce fall risk and improve neuromuscular control, preserving independence into old age. The key is consistency. Daily 20 to 30 minutes of movement is more beneficial than intense sporadic workouts. Moreover, exercise reduces visceral fat, the harmful fat around organs that produces inflammatory molecules, worsening prostate health. Regular movement improves nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and improves erectile function, another important aspect for men over 50. Mental benefits are profound. Movement reduces stress, anxiety, and depression by releasing endorphins and serotonin. Tai Chi and Qigong, also popular in Japan, improve balance, flexibility, and mental calm. You might not be able to do all this today, but start small. Stand up every hour, stretch gently, walk after meals, or do chair exercises. Movement is medicine, your prescription. Regular, mindful, joyful activity embedded in your daily routine. 3. Mental clarity, Ikigai, and stress management. Now, let's deepen our understanding of Ikigai and its profound impact on prostate and overall health. Ikigai, your reason for being, is central to Japanese longevity and vitality. Purposeful living reduces chronic stress, a known driver of inflammation and hormone imbalance that damages the prostate. Chronic high cortisol levels shrink the thymus gland and suppress immune function, allowing inflammation and even cancer cells to thrive. Studies in psychoneuroimmunology reveal the mind-body connection. Positive emotions and meaning in life modulate gene expression involved in inflammation. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness calm the nervous system, reduce oxidative stress, and promote hormonal balance. Social bonds, the community aspect of Ikigai, are vital. Humans evolved as social creatures. Isolation leads to increased inflammatory markers. Okinawan elders typically belong to Moai, small support groups providing financial, emotional, and social assistance, reducing stress and loneliness. Forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, is another powerful practice reducing cortisol and blood pressure. Even creative activities, painting, gardening, calligraphy, stimulate the brain's reward pathways and lower anxiety. Laughter therapy, increasingly studied, triggers immune-enhancing hormones and reduces inflammatory cytokines. Remember, the prostate is sensitive not only to physical, but also to emotional stress. Finding and nurturing your Ikigai is a process. It might be your hobby, family, work, or volunteering. The Harvard study of adult development spanning 80 years found that having a strong sense of purpose predicts longevity better than cholesterol levels. Mindfulness and Ikigai practices help regulate the autonomic nervous system, reducing sympathetic overdrive and lowering prostate inflammation. Start small. Practice 5 minutes of deep breathing daily, reconnect with old friends, or take a mindful walk. Your mind, emotions, and body form an integrated system. Caring for all parts leads to optimal prostate health. Finally, embrace joy. Find humor, kindness, and connection every day. Your prostate health depends on it. So those are 3 habits Japanese men practice every day, often without even realizing how powerfully they protect their prostate health. From the power of fermented foods and green tea, to the value of walking and stretching, to the quiet wisdom of Ikigai, these are tools you can use starting today. Now, let me leave you with a few questions that might be lingering in your mind. Is it too late to start these habits after 60? Absolutely not. Research shows that even modest lifestyle changes in your 60s and 70s can significantly reduce inflammation and improve urinary health. The body is incredibly resilient. In fact, studies on older adults have demonstrated improvements in blood flow, hormone balance, and immune function with consistent, simple changes like adding fermented foods or gentle exercise. So no matter your age, your efforts can still make a big difference. What if I don't like fermented foods like natto? No problem. Miso soup, tempeh, and even probiotic supplements can offer similar gut and immune benefits. Also, try experimenting with milder fermented foods first. For example, lightly fermented pickled vegetables or kombucha might be more appealing as a starting point. Your gut microbiome thrives on diversity, so adding any fermented foods little by little will help. And remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Can just walking really make that much difference? Yes, absolutely. Walking isn't just a way to get from point A to point B. It's a powerful, low-impact exercise that improves blood flow, hormone regulation, and metabolic function, all of which affect prostate health. Walking outdoors also exposes you to sunlight, which helps regulate your vitamin D levels, another key factor in prostate well-being. Plus, the mental benefits of walking, reducing stress, improving mood, and boosting brain function can't be overstated. How do I discover my Ikigai if I feel stuck? Start small. Reflect on what brings you peace, what makes time fly, and what you can do to help others. Sometimes, simply asking yourself questions like, what did I enjoy as a child? Or what activities make me lose track of time? Can reveal hidden passions. Journaling your thoughts or discussing them with trusted friends or family can also uncover surprising insights. Remember, Ikigai isn't just about big life changes. It's about finding small, meaningful reasons to get up each morning. It could be caring for a garden, mentoring someone, or simply enjoying your morning tea mindfully. Which one of these 3 habits will you explore first? Will you start with a warm cup of green tea, a gentle walk around the block, or perhaps a quiet moment to reflect on your purpose? Remember, there's no right or wrong place to start. What matters is that you take the first step. And here's a challenge for you. Try incorporating one small habit every week for the next month. Notice how you feel physically, emotionally, and mentally. Share your experience in the comments below. Your journey might inspire someone else to take their first step too. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone over 50 who might need it. Until next time, stay well and stay proactive.